A lot of people talking to me. Why?
Why?
It's always the same. It's always the same thing. When I'm fully busy, all the people wanted me.
Right? And when you're free, nobody knows who you are.
Exactly. Buenas Eurofans, sean bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en este canal de YouTube de Eurorelinchu. Soy Omar Betancor. Seguimos por nuestro viajecito por el Melody Grand Prix de Noruega y a la hora en que estáis viendo esto estaremos a horas de una segunda semifinal en la que va a competir Annprincess. Hello Anne, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I understood everything you just said.
Oh, ¿sabes español? You know Spanish, so just a little bit.
No, no, nothing. Nada, de nada.
It's okay. It's okay. First of all, thank you so much to be with us in this hectic week. I told that this interview will be uploaded a bit of hours before your semifinal, the semifinal of this Saturday. How are you feeling about this week of rehearsals, interviews?
I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying to like just keep calm and keep positive and be like in the zen zone, because if I
Mm-hmm.
think about it too much, then I'm going to be stressed. So I'm trying to just enjoy.
Yeah. Well, after all the MGP and Eurovision related stuff, I want to know about your career did a little bit of research, and you participated in the Voice of Norway. I don't know
Yes.
what result, but I saw your videos of singing, very good.
Thank you.
So, how you start your music career as a singer, and you another profession that you put in Instagram that is a mental health kind of coach. How was
Yes.
that?
The mental health activist thing is not,
Ac-
it's not something that I've studied. I've studied psychology.
Mhm,
But mental health activist, it's not something that is like a protected title. Anybody
mhm,
can be a mental health activist. But I think that why I call myself that is because um, I think that it's just nice to be comfort, like to be a comfort to people, to have to talk about things that people struggle with every day. You know,
mhm.
loneliness, pain, even joy. Like I just like to talk about the things that we go through life, and I like to be like a friend. I like to be a friend to people
Mhm.
who needs friend.
And your career as a singer, how started?
It started with my friend when I was a kid. My friend told me that I could sing,
Mhm,
and so I tried Norwegian's Got Talent when I was a kid, and I
mhm.
chose one of the most difficult Celine Dion songs to sing,
Oh,
and I didn't go through, of course, because I wanted to be popular. I wanted to have friends. I wanted people to like me. That's why I
mhm.
started singing. And then music then just became like my diary. It just became my friend, like somewhere that I could, put all my feelings. And then after my studies, I pursued my music. That was like in 2019. My
Mhm.
first debut single came out, and ever since I've been pushing. And here I am.
It's your first time presenting a song for Melody Grand Prix?
Yes, I entered a song last year, and it wasn't the song, so I didn't get through. But now, yes. So this is my first time being accepted.
Your song is called Save Me, and definitely, as your teammates in the semifinal, Doug, Erika, and Anna, are really different about all the pop, fast, and uplifting songs that we have this year in Melody Grand Prix. How Save Me merged, and what were the inspirations behind your entry?
I'm really happy that you said uplifting, because it's supposed to be uplifting.
Mhm,
The idea behind Save Me is like you struggling against society. You're struggling against everybody who keeps telling you that you're not good enough, everybody who tells you that you're not going to make it, the haters, the naysayers. And this song is just you telling yourself that you are good enough and you
Mhm.
belong in this world. So it is supposed to be positive and it is supposed to be uplifting.
Uh,
So, yeah.
don't get me wrong. I told before. I told lifting in the sense of the party. I think a sense of the party songs. Kinda fun. Yours is of course a lifting. Sorry, sorry
Yeah, but
for.
it is supposed to be fun and it is supposed to, be, yeah, just you celebrating life.
Hmm. And with all the things that you know as for your degree as for your activism, how are you dealing with all the comments, all the feedback that your song have with from Norwegian fans and also from international fans?
This is my first time being in the media, like not in the media, but in like mainstream media.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my first time getting a lot of attention. And some are good. Well, most are good, but some
Mm-hmm.
are also like, oh no, this song is no. But I try to not invest in social media that kind of negativity. And I try to focus on the people who actually like the song. And for my own mental health, I try not to stay on social media too long. I put down my phone and then I just, zen.
You have any struggle with the social media in your past?
No, because
Oh.
I don't pay attention to it. I
Uh-huh.
choose not to pay attention to it.
You prevent yourself in your whole career about all the criticism, all the hate that you can have.
Yes, I just try to protect myself by not, engaging or acknowledging it. I mean, people have the right to say what they want to say and they have the right to have their own opinion. So I'm not going to get in the way of that. I'm just not going to engage with it.
How about the staging? The video clip is really awesome. I don't know if the staging for the semifinal this Saturday, as far as you can tell, will be related of that, or will be any change?
Are you talking about the music video?
I'll talk about if I talk about if the staging for the semifinal will be related about the music video in your music channel.
Yes, there is one part in my music video that is really related to the stage, and it's the last scene in my music video when she
Oh,
writes on the wall.
oh,
You're going to see that on stage. You're
oh.
going to see me, lifting and celebrating myself on stage.
That's a really good detail that I'm happy to see that it will be maintained in the states.
Yes.
What about your team? What about your teammates of the qualifier from the last week and your teammates in this semifinal? What are your favorite songs from Norwegian this year?
I love all of them. I mean, all of them. I know it's like a political correct answer, but I
No.
love all of them because because all of them they're a vibe. There's no bad or good songs. But what I love this year is I think that all the songs have the same chance.
Mhm.
I don't think there's one song that's like, okay, this is a banger. This is a Eurovision song. I think all of them is a Eurovision song. And this year, the staging is going to be 100% important.
I don't know that I don't think that is politically correct. It's just it's Norway is always brings really good
Um,
pre-selections as last year and also this year.
yes.
Besides all that that's all that I can say. Uh, about now Eurovision. If you follow the festival, the contest. Sorry. What are your first memories of watching Eurovision? With what songs or your one moment?
My first ever experience with Eurovision is Alexander Rybak.
Ah,
Fairy tale. I mean, that song was written for Eurovision.
mhm,
And that was my first year getting introduced to Eurovision. I was like, what is this? This is like a whole thing. And then
mhm.
he won. And then And then I got introduced to Eurovision, and then I did my homework, and then I saw that Celine Dion was
Mhm.
also there, and she won
Yes,
back when 1988, I think.
yes.
So after Alexander Rybak, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a thing. This is fun.
And I guess Alexander Rybak is your favorite Norwegian song from Eurovision, or you have another ones?
I have so many. I have him, Fairy Tale, and I love Ulrikke's in Attention, even though it
Ah,
didn't get to Eurovision.
2020. Yes.
That was an amazing song. And Queen of Kings, of course, is a banger. That is also like a typical Eurovision song. And Spirit in the Sky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your team is this year also.
Yes, I know. What the hell? I know.
You've met Keino, I think, in in the presentation. How are them?
I think that it's a Norwegian thing to be humble.
Yes.
Because all of the, I mean, there are big names it in this competition this year, and all of them were so humble, and especially Kaino, like they're just like any other person,
Yeah.
any other artist. They were so humble, and really lovely people.
And how with all that with all that big names, how you react when NRK called you and told you, hey, you are one of the MGP 2024 participants. What are you doing when you receive the call?
I was actually just in my room on my computer, just randomly doing something. But the thing is, we didn't know what names were going to be in the competition until like January. But when
Mhm.
NRK called me, I was like on my computer, just like in another world. And then Stig, he was like, "Yeah, so we want you to be a part of MGP," and I'm like, "Ha ha, yeah, yeah, whatever." Whatever. Stop.
You,
And then it
you,
just
you
I
thought
just
you thought that it was a joke?
I thought it was a joke. I was like, Steve, shut up. Stop it. I couldn't like there were so many emotions. And it's like it's not a phone call. I'm a small artist,
Yeah.
amongst the big name. I'm an unknown artist. And it's not a phone call that you think you're going to get.
Mhm.
You send your song and then you pray for the best, but it's not like a phone call that you expect to get. So when I got the phone call, I was like, what? Wait, what? And then it took me like a couple of days to really understand that I was going to be a part of this huge craziness.
Uh-huh. You have to do castings for after sending the song because someone of the another Norwegian participants we interviewed with they told that if they not how can I put this a contestant that participated before as Keino for example they have to go to Oslo to make a little casting of voice. You have to do that.
Yes, yes. So Kaino had to do that too?
As far as I can tell, no,
No, I
because
don't think Kaino did.
they participated twice, so they know them. But
Yes.
as far as lo diré. As far as I can tell, sorry, as far as I can tell, many new artists that debuted in MGP for first time, they had to pass voice casting. I don't know if you have to do the
Yes.
same.
Yes. So before the phone call,
Mhm.
you go to like a little audition,
Yes.
where you just, it's a low key thing. You have to sing live to actually see that you can sing live.
Hmm.
Um, and then after that, they don't tell you anything. They just say, okay, thanks. And then you go and talk to like the project manager, and then they have to like talk to you to know that your head is in the right place, that your story is good. And then a week later they call you.
Yeah. For the time for the if at the time to do record this interview, you have the rehearsals in the NRK studios.
Yes, next week.
Ne- okay. Uh, so are you for I want to ask you about the auto tune thing you will use for your voice, or you think this will be unnecessary in your case for your life?
Autotune?
Yes.
I will not be using autotune. I've
Mhm.
never used autotune before because I don't know how it works. But I don't. It's not necessary for me.
Sounds
So that,
nice.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, that would be a scary thing, because I know that Eurovision doesn't allow it. So I don't. Yeah. So for me,
If
no.
that sounds awesome. And coming back to the Eurovision thing, you have another songs from another countries besides Norway that you like it?
I've like in general or
Yes, in
now.
general, besides Norway. In general.
I love Denmark. But there's one song of Denmark that I really loved, and it was Teardrops.
Oh, nice.
That was a amazing song with her. It was so simple, just her in a dress, bare feet, with the drums. That was a really wonderful song. And of course, I love Sweden. Loreen is my queen.
Hmm.
Poland, Italy, Finland, they're also really crazy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have to offer this year. Poland and Finland, they always have something going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Especially that's the year Poland was a thing going on. And,
Poland was I don't know. It's
the, tro-
entertaining. It's Eurovision.
the trolling voting is happening again.
Why
uh,
not?
as as for your activism of metal, have you have uh, many singers request your help of how you work yourself for, because I'm really curious about how a musician himself can handle, you told me, but also can help to another musicians, another singers that handle it and help, because in this bubble we have a lot of hate, a lot of criticism from every one of them. Spain is mostly the king of about it. Sorry for say that. So I'm curious about how you handle. Of course, you told me, and how you help if the singers are requested to you.
If How do I give advice to another singer
Yes.
who needs like guidance,
Mm-hmm.
because of criticism?
Yes.
I think that the thing about social media is it's so ruthless. It's really harsh and it's so full of hate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's not something that you can control. It's not something that you you just have to like protect your health. Do what you need to do to protect your mentality. If you need to shut off the phone for like a couple of hours, just do that. But for me, w- especially now that this is my first time like getting so many comments on my song, negative comments. What I say to myself is I'm not entitled to be liked. My
Mm-hmm.
song is not entitled to be liked. People don't have to like my song. Art is for people to comment on,
Mm-hmm.
and don't take it personally because people don't know you personally.
Yes.
So just remove yourself from all negativity and focus on you and your music and perfecting your music and your craft. I
I'm
don't know if
agree.
that answers your
Yes,
question.
I can agree, because I feel that if someone put a lot of focus in what the users, the followers are told him to him, will lose the focus in improve itself.
Yes, exactly. If you do that, then you're taking so much energy and so much time away from what you should be focusing on.
Mhm.
And that's yourself growing and evolving and becoming a better singer, a better artist, a better entertainer. And just focus on that and surround yourself with people who can support you, people who you can talk to. I think that's also really important. Have one friend that you can like go out and eat with or drink with and just zen.
and have the confidence to tell everything if you have rough
in your
times,
heart.
I guess.
Yes, that you're not okay. That's also really scary to do, to tell someone that you're not okay.
I have to do this sometimes, and it's
I,
a bit toothless.
I
Uh,
know. I'm the same. It's really scary.
but you have to do if you want to improve yourself.
Exactly.
Uh, Nice message. Thank you so much, Sam. And besides all that can happens, last but not least, besides all that can happens in MGP, or even if you were selected as Norwegian representative in Eurovision,
Mhm.
what are your future plans as a singer for this 2024?
For 2024, my future plan is I'm actually working on an album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really like inspired by all this Eurovision happiness and like the party about Eurovision.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just wants to have fun in Eurovision. They just want to be happy. They just want to love. So I'm really inspired by that. So I'm creating like a party album
Mm-hmm.
to just celebrate life and celebrate love and celebrate yourself. So that's something that I want to release this year. That's something that I'm going to release this year. And then
Mm-hmm.
hopefully I'm going to be touring around to see, different countries and sing songs and
Yeah.
vibe and connect.
With the same genre as Save Me, or you will experiment with your
This
music.
year it's going to be the almost the same genre, but it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
more party than Save Me.
I want to see that. Because I love parties. I'm a DJ.
Right? Exactly. You like to have
What can
fun.
I say? I love making parties. Annprincess, thank you so much. Good luck in your semifinal, and of course, good luck in your career as a singer, as also as activist. Really good messages, really good spirit, and also, as again, thank you so much to answer to our invitation. I close this interview in Spanish. Gracias. Annprincess, una de las participantes del Melody Grand Prix Noruego 2024. Si les está gustando esta entrevista, pues denle al botón de suscribirse al canal de YouTube, no les cuesta nada. Y síganos en redes sociales, somos Eurorelinchu en Twitter, en Instagram, en Threads y en TikTok. Recuerden que nos pueden ver en directo todos los martes a las 9 de la noche. ¡Tac! Nos vemos. Chao, chao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bad vi iru lao. Ey.